It was a beautiful night and a male Holstein cow with udders named Otis was waiting for his boyfriend at Ben's Hill just outside a barnyard. Just then a big blue male elephant with wheels named Ellyvan had just arrived at the hill. "Hi Otis," said Ellyvan, waving at him with his trunk. "Hey babe, what's up?" said Otis, giving him a kiss on his cheek. He and Ellyvan have been together for a year, and when he met Ellyvan for the first time he immediately fall in love with him despite a being from another dimension. "So, how are you been in Jungle Junction?" Otis asked him, holding his trunk as they were going for a walk at the driveway. "Oh, nothing, just making deliveries and hanging out with my best friend Zooter. Just like we always do," said Ellyvan. "Yeah, same. Just hanging out and goofing off with my friends, then pranking the farmer's next door neighbor Mrs. Beatty, who is always trying to expose us. Just like the old times," Otis said with a chuckle. "Yeah, but although it is kind of mean that Mrs. Beatty is always trying to..." Before Ellyvan could finish he felt a large sharp pain on his stomach, and then he fell down on his wheels as Otis have just noised, and he rushed to help him. "El, are you alright?" said Otis, worried as he helped him to stand up. "Why? Yeah, I'm fine. It's just my stomach hurts, that's all," muttered Ellyvan, and smiling at him. "And Otis, there's something I wanted to tell you," said Ellyvan when he stood up. "Sure. What is it?" Otis asked him. "Well, this morning when I went to the bathroom and I wasn't feeling too good. So I went to see Lance and he told me that I was..." Ellyvan then stopped and then he smiled as tears started rolling down his face. "That you were what?" Otis said, curious. "Otis," Ellyvan placed his trunk on his hoof and then saying, "I'm pregnant." "Wait, you're what?" said Otis, shocked. That I'm pregnant?" said Ellyvan, confused. "Hey, wait a minute, you're pregnant?" Otis asked him, surprised. Yes I am," said Ellyvan with tears on his eyes. "El, you're serious?" asked Otis as he started to tear up. "Yes, I'm serious," Ellyvan said, sobbing. "Wait, you're sure?" said Otis, crying. "Yes, I'm sure. I'm really sure," sobbed Ellyvan. "You're positive?" Otis asked, crying, and then Ellyvan nodded. "Yes, I'm positive, and I came all the way from Jungle Junction just to tell you that," cried Ellyvan. "We're gonna have a calf?" asked Otis as he hugged his boyfriend close. Yes we are," cried Ellyvan. I can't believe it. I'm gonna be a dad. I'm gonna be a dad," Otis also cried before giving him a kiss on the forehead. Yes you will be," sobbed Ellyvan as he was hugging him. The two cried about a minute before Otis wiped his tears away and asked, "But how is that even possible? I mean, you're a guy, El, and aren't females usually have..." But Ellyvan interrupted him before he could finish. "Otis, I have female hormones, remember?" said Ellyvan when he stopped crying and wiped his tears away. "Oh yeah, that makes sense," Otis said before chuckling. "But we have to be prepared, you know. I mean, there's so much stuff to do," said Otis. "Don't worry, I'm sure we have much time to prepare before the calf arrives, and besides, Lance told me that the calf won't come out until 2 years," said Ellyvan. "Well, I guess you're right," said Otis. "But anyway, does Zooter know that you're having our calf?" Otis asked him. "No, not really, I haven't told her yet, but she will once I tell her when I get back, and I hope she'll be very happy because I don't want to disappoint her," said Ellyvan with a sigh. "Don't worry, babe. I'm sure she will be happy that she's going to be an aunt. Besides, you guys have been best friends for years and would be so happy for you. Well, I mean, you would do the same thing for her if she started a family, right?" asked Otis, putting his hoof on his cheek. "Well, I guess I would be," said Ellyvan, wrapping around him with his trunk, "and I'm sure you'll be a great father to our calf," said Ellyvan quietly, "and I'm sure that you'll be a great mother to our calf," Otis whispered before kissing him on the lips as they both giggled at each other. "But anyway, I think you should probably go back to your dimension, it's getting late out here," Otis assisted. "Yeah, I think should just go, Zooter will be worried about me," said Ellyvan before giving a kiss on the cheek. "Bye, Otis," said Ellyvan before waving with his truck. "Bye, be careful out there," Otis said, waving him. "I will, see ya," said Ellyvan before racing back to the portal. Otis watched before giving a small chuckle. "Anyway, I think I should go back to the barnyard. My friends are probably looking for me," Otis said to himself before heading back to the barnyard. The end.